If you're like most Arizonans, your tap water tastes terrible. But why? Do you ever wonder what's actually floating around in the water we bathe, shower, and cook in? Well, here to tell us more about how we can fix all our water problems is independent water consultant Dirk Chamberlain. Dirk, nice to have you back.
Good to see you again, Alex.
Pleasure to see you. So before the show started, you and I were kind of chatting a little bit about what comes in the water that flows into our homes, and some of it really shocked me. Can you tell our viewers what you were saying?
Well, you know what, Alex, it's funny. Yeah, one of the spokespeople for one of the water utilities actually said, you know, it's the safest we can make it. And another guy that worked at the water utility says, well, it's fairly clean. Now, that doesn't sound like a wholehearted endorsement to me, but you know, they're right. The public utilities that we have here in Tucson are so old, they were never equipped to handle the stuff that they're finding in our water now and take it out.
Right, that's sort of harsh to hear, but it's a true fact. And what exactly are they finding in our water?
Oh my gosh, Alex, you know what? Chemicals from manufacturing, chromium-6, that's a big one that's right here in our water in Tucson. Fertilizer, pesticide, all of this stuff that we never really even hear about.
And we have these water systems in our home, which, you know, some people might know what they do, others just sort of maintain them, but they don't 100% know. Don't they fix the problem of the water that's flowing into the house?
Most of them do not, Alex. You know, for instance, you're looking at a water softener now. The funny thing about it is water softeners have been around for over a century. And you know what? The only thing that they were ever designed to do was take the calcium and magnesium, the healthy stuff that our bodies need, out of our water and replace it with salt. They didn't know back then too much salt was bad for you. Reverse osmosis systems only work at the water in the kitchen sink. And you know what? They can waste 4 gallons of water for every one that you can use. The biggest problem in our water in Tucson here is the chlorine that they put in our water to disinfect it. Now, don't you think it's a little ironic that the chlorine that they're putting in our water to make it safer is actually probably the most dangerous stuff in it, because chlorine's been related to heart disease, hardening of the arteries, Alzheimer's, cancer, you know, and the EPA says that we as Americans get 300 to 600 times the amount of chlorine that they consider safe.
That's shocking. And you know, like you were saying, we have these water systems in our home, but they're really not treating the problem. People have to wonder, is there an answer?
There is. You know what? If you're concerned about what's in your water, and maybe you just don't like the taste, it's probably time you get rid of your old water system and think about getting a whole house system. Now, a whole house system treats every drop of water that comes into your home, unlike a water softener, unlike a reverse osmosis system. The best one I found is that one I brought along from H2O Concepts.
When that's the one we're seeing the shot of now. It's a futuristic looking system, and all the technology inside is really what makes it that way, right? What makes it different than other systems?
You know what, Alex? It's the only system of its kind on the market today that gives you great tasting water at every faucet, so you'll never ever have to buy another case of bottled water. It takes the chlorine contaminants out of every shower, so you're not showering it and it's not being absorbed to your skin. Because you know what? A lot of people don't realize this, but we absorb chlorine through our skin 6 times faster than if we were to drink it. Inside the system, their patented electronics actually breaks up hardness. So you're not scrubbing hard water deposits, and it doesn't use salt. So you're never going to buy another bag of water softener salt and have to put it in there. And you know what? Because it doesn't use salt, you don't get that slippery, slimy feeling you get when you bathe in softened water. And you know what? It comes with a 10-year guarantee. And I'll tell you, any company that has enough confidence in their product to make a 10-year warranty, and the reason they are is because it's been tested and certified by more independent laboratories than any other system on the market. Some systems aren't tested by anybody.
Right.
So
this one is tested. It's been tested again, recertified, and of course one of the tests that we do always here on the Morning Blend is the taste test.
Right.
And I'm excited to do that
With water,
here.
it's all about the taste.
That's right.
So this is actually Tucson tap water after it's been through one of those systems. I want you to taste it and see what you think.
Okay, very good. Again, as always, you bring it nice and cold for me, which makes a huge difference too. And smell test, it passes it. Doesn't smell like anything. Now let's give it a taste. Ooh, smooth mouth feel. There really isn't a flavor to it, which is what water is supposed to be. It's not supposed to taste like chlorine or any of these other contaminants that come out of the tap.
Exactly. And you know what, Alex? The best thing about that is you never have to buy another case of bottled water, and you never run out, because the great tasting water like that is as close as your nearest faucet.
Music to many people's ears, and something else that they might like hearing is that H2O is offering a special on these.
They are. If you call right now and you're one of the first 20 callers and say you saw it on the Morning Blend, you get a $400 discount, a $250 manufacturer's rebate, free standard installation, and their financing packages available to fit any budget OAC. So, Alex, the finest water system in the world is available to everybody now. There's no reason not to call.
If it produces water that tastes this good, it really is the finest system. There's no excuse not to get it with that special. And of course, it's going to make you healthier. It's going to make all the water in your home safer and more effective at doing what it's supposed to do, which is hydrate you, cook with, shower in, without giving you all those bad effects.
And it's the last water system you'll ever have to buy.
Beautiful point to leave us with. Dirk Chamberlain, as always, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Alex.
Of course. Now, if you want the most advanced home water system available with great tasting water from every faucet, no chlorine or contaminants in the shower, and no more hard water problems, call H2O Concepts at 1-877-442-5222 or log on to h2oconcepts.com. And stay right where you are. We'll be right back.